Alignment with the Australian curriculum. NAPLAN and the Australian curriculum. The Australian Curriculum Assessment and Reporting Authority, ACARA, is responsible for the management and development of the NAPLAN program, NAP 2016. NAPLAN assessment aligns with the Australian Curriculum English as students undertaking NAPLAN are assessed on the content taught from the AC. Students need to use new knowledge and prior learning to undertake the questions asked. In this Year 5 Language Convention sample, students are required to show understanding of how to use phonic knowledge to read and write less familiar words that share common letter patterns but have different pronunciations. ACARA, ACELA, 1829. NAPLAN continued. Students are assessed on the questions from the answers they give in either being correct or incorrect. From their answers, students have demonstrated their knowledge of language conventions, spelling skills, and strategies used. Questions are a range of multiple choice and short answer, as you can see in the image provided, giving students and assessors a range of approaches that demonstrate wide knowledge and performance strategies. NAP 2016. Read and Retell. As an assessment tool, Read and Retell provides information about comprehension, sequencing of ideas, and writing skills. These skills align with the Australian curriculum as students navigate and read literature for specific purposes, applying appropriate text and reading strategies during a retell of the text. ACARA, ACELY, 1702. The learning continuum of the Australian curriculum literacy strand acknowledges the importance of read and retell assessment strategies, supporting the development and learning across the elements of text, grammar, word, and visual knowledge to continue literacy growth in these areas. Running records align with the strategies of a read and retell assessment. Students can monitor meaning, predict and confirm understanding, associating learning and development with the Australian curriculum. The clip below demonstrates a student providing a retell of a text during a running record assessment, drawing from knowledge of the text, supporting his reading and comprehension skills while applying appropriate text strategies. The teacher can also assess from a rubric while the student retells the text information, assessing the student's understanding back to the Australian curriculum, ensuring the appropriate text processing strategies are being addressed. Portfolios. Portfolios are established with a learning intention and achievement standard in mind. Students undertake a range of work pieces that will make up the portfolio of the intended learning outcome aligned with the Australian curriculum. Students can display several work samples under the literature strand of creating text to show gradual progression of understanding, how to create a number of text types including imaginative, informative, persuasive, print and multimodal text. ACARA, ACELY 1704. Students will include planning of the text, drafts and published pieces throughout the portfolio to establish a range of material to create both formative and summative assessment criteria. Students will be assessed on text structures, language features, images, and appropriateness to purpose and audience as a standard achievement outcome coinciding with the Australian curriculum. Portfolios are a great way to establish an understanding of whether a student is advancing in a particular area. The Australian Institute for Teaching and School Leadership, Standard 5.5, explains accurate and reliable records of student achievement for teachers to report, access data, and assess, when applicable, helps report on student achievement, development, and learning outcomes. Portfolios are purposeful in keeping accurate record of development aligned with the Australian Curriculum English outcomes.